There are still so many packages left over. Like, can you guys see how much I have? But anyways, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Erin. As you can clearly tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to jump right back on into unboxing the rest of these P.O. Box packages from the Community Patchwork project. Again, thank you guys so much for sending in all of these patches. Like, I know this took so much time to make. If you guys tuned into the part 1, you saw just how many patches we received. It's actually mind-blowing. But now today I get to finish up the rest of this lovely pile here. All right, so this first package here is Barbara from Georgia. So let's cut into this bad boy. Oh my gosh. Guys, every time I open up a package, I've been noticing a trend lately, you guys. A lot of these patches really have like these fall harvest pumpkin type of vibes, and don't get me wrong, I'm digging it. Like, can you guys already just see the colors here? There's a little prim hook for you to try. I know you've been suffering from some hand pain. Maybe this type of hook would be better for you. Take much care. Best wishes, Barb. Wow, that's really kind of you to go ahead and send me. You sent me a crochet hook. So here is her first patch. Like I said, super like fall. And then next up, ooh, this one's nice and thick. I think this might be like some type of wool, but we've got like this checkered pattern here. Here is another checkered pattern, but you used more of that maroon color. I like this one. I love patches that contrast, like you've got the blue with the contrasting maroon. This pattern kind of reminds me of like a star stitch, but like a little bit different. If you can tell me what pattern you used for this square, I'm down to try to learn that. All right, so there's some writing over the name here, but I believe this package is from Rochelle in Silverdale. Oh, whoa. Okay, girl. First off, let me just stop for a second. The packaging on these squares, where did you get this like holographic? Aloha, I'm the owner and artist of Shelly Belly Workshop. I'm gonna go ahead and tag that right here. I hope you love my crochet squares. I made an E initial for Erin with a tiny B for your last initial. This is so cool. This definitely has to go on the cardigan, but this first thing she sent in is, like she said, my initial E, and then on to the square, she added this like crochet bee plushie for Erin B. You guys get it? This is me. And then here is her strawberry square. Wow, I love it. And I like the little seed details in there too. No squares have been the same, and I love that. And of course, let's not forget, she gave me a little bumblebee for my last name. So I'm gonna have to add these to like my car keys or something, or even to like my car and like let it dangle there. So cute. Okay, so this next package here is with the initials ME, and it's from Estonia, Europe, or Estonia. I hope I'm saying it right, but here's the beautiful package. Let's just tear into another international patch. Oh, I love when you guys include like little note cards for me. And thankfully she did include her name in here. I believe it's Mari, but she said, "Hi Erin, I'm a 12-year-old crocheter from Estonia." You added like little embroidered flowers all across the top. Hand embroidery is not easy. Guys, look at this. All right, and her next square, she crocheted on like a little bear, I think. I hope it's a bear. Ooh, here's another square. Okay, and her very last one here, I believe this is like a little bunny, but I love how you guys are sending me like these 3D type of squares. I love how this stuff just pops right off of the square. Thank you so much, Mari, for sending these into me. I'm currently adding them to the pile. All right, next package is from Madeline in Missouri. How cute. Okay, first off, your handwriting is absolutely perfect. And she included some Polaroids that she took. Attached are 2 pictures of Art Hill in Forest Park. This is so sweet. I wanted to share my happy place with you because your videos really inspire me to break out my yarn, head to Art Hill, and get into the wonderful flow of crochet. Best wishes from St. Louis. All right, y'all, you're not ready for this. Check out this square. First off, she got that checkered pattern going on, and then she crocheted a freaking alien head onto it. Haven't received an alien head yet, so this is super unique as well. And here is her second contribution, which is some pink and white checkered. All right, let's go ahead and pick up this one. All right, this is from Cheyenne in Oregon. I love whatever type of pattern this is that you chose. I like that you switch up from like this really cute bobble type of stitch, and then you get some plain ones here, so it really makes these bubbles stand out. Her second one here, I believe this is kind of like a very light blue lilac shade. This is like a much more thick and sturdy square, but if you guys can see here, they've got like some neutral tones to it. Yes, okay, this next package is Grace from Massachusetts. Hi Grace, if you're watching. All right, and before I go ahead and show you her squares, Grace says, thank you so much for sharing your love of yarn arts and slow fashion with us. I'm dead. Look at this first one. The color, and I don't even know what kind of stitch this is either, but I love all of that color. All right, ooh. Her next square even has like a patchwork theme to it. That's so cool. It's like Inception, patchwork within patchwork. She chose like my two favorite colors. Oh, this one's so dainty. We've got like a peach and purple flower here. And again, this like little applique really stands out. And lastly, she sent another patchwork type of patch. We've got like a peach and a magenta here. Oh my God. This package is from Madeline in Pennsylvania. Yes. Yes, you listened to me. These are perfect. So she sent in two little triangles for the very front of the cardigan like this. Did you use two separate yarns and stitch them together, or is this like one specific type of yarn? But I hope you guys can see it's got like a really faint rainbow effect to it. I don't have any coffee and that's a problem, but I'm just gonna keep the energy up. We're gonna keep the energy going. This next package is from Charlotte in, I think, Florida. Let's bust this bad boy open. All right, so at first glance, Charlotte has sent me some white squares, but she did include a little note and she said, read this. I use quotation marks, and that's because I used color changing yarn. So you can go outside and they change color. One is striped pink and yellow, one is solid pink, and the last one is a solid yellow. That's super unique. Girl, how did you even think of that? I've heard of color changing yarn, but I have yet to grab my hands on it. But thank you for including these. I can't wait to see what these look like in the sun. All right, we're starting to make a dent here in the pile. It is slimming down a little bit. This next package is from Marley in Ontario. Oh, this one's so unique. Okay, she said, Erin, I'm not sure if you know Avatar. The Last Airbender, but I thought I'd do an Appa themed crochet square for your project. But look at this. I know when Jordan sees this square, he's gonna flip because we are huge Avatar fans, so check this out. I have an Appa square. This one is one of a kind as well. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, I'm Qatar, okay? Don't get it twisted. Hello? Do you guys get Qatar themes at all? Please tell me that you do. All right, next package is from Lindsay in Massachusetts. All right, Lindsay sent in these two squares. I have a solid like periwinkle purple and a nice solid blue. All right, here we go, another Pennsylvania one. This one is from Laura in Pennsylvania. Thank you, Laura, for sending these in. And she did leave her Instagram name here. It's at LauraLaura123 and her YouTube. So I'll go ahead and include everything right here on the screen. She sent in a ton. All right, so the first two, thank you again for listening. I got two more triangles for the front of the cardigan. They come in like a gray shade. These are super silky soft. And then her full on squares, here we go. We've got a nice solid like forest green with like that standard granny square pattern. Ooh, next up we have some starburst ones. So we've got a green one, and then we have two white alternating color starbursts. I love these. Okay, I remember this package. This I think was like the second package that I received out of all of them. This one is from Ingrid in Deutschland. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Feel free to correct me down below nicely, but this package is from Ingrid. So Ingrid, if you're watching right now, all the way across the world, hi, hello. Oh, this is so cute. I get it now. Thank you for including the little note. She said, hello, I'm Ingrid. I'm 11 years old and I live in Germany. I hope my waffle with butter melting on top ends up front and center on your new masterpiece. Love from Ingrid. That's so creative. How do you guys come up with this stuff? Where do you guys come up with these ideas? I love it. These are honestly nothing that I imagined at all. Like, I had no idea what to expect. All right, moving on to the next package. This is from Jessica in Oregon. Seriously guys, I love reading like your little note cards here. She said, hey Erin, I also wanted to leave you a small message to let you know how thrilled I am to have my art featured alongside so many talented artists. I just wanted to say thank you for being an encouragement to take that leap of faith. Keep doing you. Thank you so much, Jessica. And she got to include like her little business card here. So info right here, guys, check her out. Support all of your other local artists if you can, you know, show them the same love that you guys give here on my channel. I think you DM'd me these a while back, but let's go ahead and show off the squares. So this first square, I love 3D flowers. This next one is another like 3D applique sunflower. Guys, this is not easy to do, at least not in my eyes. And lastly, I love the blue and the gray on this. Check this out, guys. Package so cute. It's from Natalie in San Jose, California. And really quickly, can we just take a moment to appreciate how she drew my snake Artemis on the package? I really love the videos of you making hats for your snake. I have 2 frogs, 2 geckos, and a bunch of fish. It made me so happy to see you include a reptile. And this is awesome. She also included an image of her homepage on YouTube. Guys, so head on over to Natalie's YouTube page, give her a follow, check out her videos. So this first one, I really like this scrappy pink feel to it. I love, obviously, like, you know, scrappy pieces. Next we have, ooh, this one's cool. A gray and white square. These are perfect, wow. There's a yellow one. And then we have a gray square. And then lastly, her blue aqua square. Just unpackaged this other little goodie that she sent me. I don't really know what the name of this type of like mineral or rock, but it's super cool. Thank you for sending me like a little rock mineral thing. I'm probably gonna keep this on my desk right next to where I film. This next package is from Little Red's Crochet Crafts in Texas. And there was no note included in Little Red's Crochet's package, but this is their submission. A nice standard granny square with some beautiful like heathered yarn here. I think this brown yarn is like heathered. So thank you for your submission. I have added it to the lovely and ever growing pile here that I just knocked over. And the name has kind of been messed up here on the front, but from what I can tell, it says it's from Nguyen in the Phuong VAP district. Oh my gosh, this is from Lynn in Vietnam. I've been watching her YouTube videos ever since earlier this year. I'm a creative creator myself, and thankfully Lynn did include her Instagram name, so of course I'm popping it on right here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, here's that first square that she sent in. We've got like a rainbow background, and believe it or not, these clouds here puff out, so they like really stand out. They kind of honestly feel like a pillow, but another like 3D square. All right, her next square kind of gives me like varsity jacket vibes, but if you guys can see here, there's also like some bobble stitches on the top and the bottom. Whoa. Okay, and her last square, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but I think it's like a tweed type of yarn because there are some like colors mixed in with the yarn, like little flecks and specks. And I believe this is knit as well. I'm pretty sure this is like a knit square. So thank you for giving me like a little bit more variety in all of my squares. Coming to a close here, guys, we have Pauline from California. All right, Pauline has sent in 6 squares. This package from Pauline is also by the subscriber called Yay Caffeine. I see you all the time in like my live stream, but these are her squares. So here is the first square. Again, we've got some bobbles here on the front, but I'm loving the stripes. It gives it some texture. I think this is like a wool yarn as well. Ooh, okay, and here we go. We've got another knit square. We have, this one's so cute. We have a heart stitched with bobbles again. I think she did Alpine stitch with crochet on another square. All right, and then here are Pauline's last two squares. We've got like a checkered one, and then more of like a, I don't know what you call it, just like a square type of design, but I love these, so much variation. Ooh, another fun package. This one here is from my girl Erin in California. Let's tear open into your bad boy. Okay, Erin, you seriously went above and beyond here. Here is her first square, another like pop out floral applique. That's so cool. Her next one, this one's super soft. I think this is like cotton yarn, but it's pretty darn soft for cotton. And again, it kind of has like this mosaic type of stitch. I'm sorry guys, like my lighting is just terrible right now. Okay, so here we've got another crochet spiral, but it's got like some pastel-y type of colors to it. All right, and then Erin's last two squares. Here we've got like some rose pink and a cream color. And then lastly, she went all out here, guys. We got like, this reminds me of Blue's Clues, right? We got like a dog paw print here stitched into the middle. So cool. But this gives me like Blue's Clues vibes. Thank you, Erin, for sending in your squares. All right, guys, and I believe we have another international package. This is from Erica in Great Britain. And these are the two squares that Erica has made for her submission. I don't even have words for this one. Again, it kind of gives me like, almost like scrappy feels, just with like these alternating colors. And then her second square has got some personality. So here we've got another spiral with like bright candy colors, but here on the outer edges, they kind of have like these like little pointy edges, and it kind of reminds me of like dog ears. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I believe this is from Hidayah from Singapore. This is crazy. All right, guys, we have another subscriber with an insane contribution. Look how many squares she made. And her Instagram name is going to be left here, as well as her YouTube channel. But go ahead and check her out. She's at Florally Crochet. Lots of love, Hidayah from Singapore. Hidayah even sent me a skein of super unique yarn. Thank you. Like, you guys are spoiling me. This is definitely my Christmas from all of you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so thoughtful. Okay, so every single square that she has, she's included like a little personalized tag, and she also tells me what yarn she used, and I believe like what type of stitch she used on literally every single square. And I believe I have like 15 from her. But here is your very first square submission. And then we have, ooh. Then we've got another starburst. And then some more checkers. Then she sent in these granny squares. Get out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think these are more clouds. Okay, and these are the last 5 that she sent in. I love the color combos here. Ooh, that's so cute. If you guys look super close, there's like pink and white flecks on that blue. You're fueling my obsession. Look at like the little flecks in there. You guys see like those like little pom-pom flecks? All right, so this is the massive submission from Florally Crochet Miss Hidayah. But thank you for spending so much time just like organizing all of this for me and like spelling everything out. All right, guys, and like I said, these are the last 4 packages finally. But this next one is from Olivia in Louisiana. You guys are the sweetest subscribers that I have. You guys are always throwing in like these little knick-knack and like goodies for me. Y'all, origami is not the easiest thing to do. In case you guys didn't know, I am half Japanese. So when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with origami. I love, oh my God. All right, but here is her first square. We've got like a nice waffle stitch. We've got these beautiful pops of yellow and orange. Okay, moving on. Crazy. You need to tell me right now what yarn this is because I have to get my hands on it. Look at that rainbow. Ooh, a nice like chartreusey lime green color. One of my favorites. And lastly, I have to highlight this one. I think she used like scrubby cotton from Lily Sugar and Cream. Like this really reminds me of like scrubby yarn that you can use to make dish towels. Oh, believe it or not, we have another Olivia package. This is from Canada. So Olivia from Canada, if you're watching, hello, thank you for sending in your package. My crochet Instagram is at olive.crochets. And my personal is at Olivia Leaf. Thank you, Olivia, for sending these in. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. This first one is a velvet mixed with, I think, acrylic yarn. But we've got a really cute little heart here in the center. Ooh, take it back. We have another velvet square with your standard granny square type of pattern. And then lastly, I have another bumblebee square, but it's done again in like a completely different manner. Guys, there's like little pop out wings. Hi guys, I'm just popping on here really fast in the middle of this video because I was cleaning my room and I found one more lost package. So this hidden package is Lauren from Florida. Oh, how cute. All right, this is Lauren's contribution to the project. And I love the brown in the center. We got the green here on the outer edges. I found your package. I promise I didn't lose it. Let's go ahead and cue to the rest of the packages. All right, guys, the second to last package is from Finland. Thankfully, there is a little letter here. I believe this is from Minja, M-I-N-J-A from Finland. I have no words for these squares. I can't even explain to you guys how this was done, but they're gorgeous. Second square, again, super crazy like mosaic work here in the center. So I'm so glad to have some Finland contributions. All right, guys, and here it is. This is the last and final P.O. box submission that I have. This is from Melissa in Santa Maria, California. Another Cali baby. We're finishing on a strong note here. Here we go, guys. The last 4 squares for the community project from Melissa. But here we go. Here is her first square submission. You guys know I love me some rainbows. Here is the next one. We've got a pink and white heart square. We have another starburst looking type of square. I think that's either a flower or a starburst. All right, guys, and here it is, the last and final square submission. We have another rainbow. It kind of looks like V stitches, but just for today's part 2 of the unboxing. These are seriously all the squares that I have sitting on my bed right now. And like I said, these are all just from today. So I'm gonna have to spend some serious time trying to organize all of these, pick and choose, lay them all out, kind of find a nice design pattern to make for the cardigan. And it's pretty darn clear to me that I have way more than enough to make multiple projects for this giveaway. But please go ahead and leave comments down below letting me know what you guys would like me to make for the giveaway. I'm just speechless, guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This means so much to me that you guys can contribute and like work with me on something. Yeah, I've got a lot of work ahead of me, so please be patient while I try to get the rest of my videos and these projects sorted out. But seriously, just a million hugs and kisses go out to all of you. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned. Bye.